Hey, so I was thinking about making a Zeepkist video, and uh, then Two-Face joined the the lobby, so I figured, you know what, I might as well just do it. I've been playing the game for like 3 weeks, which honestly not that much, but my first online lobby was this Deltarune track, because I was oh, there's Deltarune. I like Deltarune. It's related to Undertale in a way that I do not remember. But that's cool. So then I joined, and like the creator was on. I was like, oh, cool. And then I looked at the lobby timer. Said said 24 hours. And then I was there for about 6 of those, just trying. It's a really fun map. I really like the flow off the first thing. Is like that drop right there is perfect, and you don't need any arms up. The parts after it, I mess up a little bit more. But yeah, I really like this map. It's got a really good flow, and I've probably spent most of my time playing Zeepkist playing this map. Like, I'm gonna check my Steam real quick. I have... what is it? I have 11 hours playing Zeepkist, and probably like a 9 of them are spent on this map. So I just thought... but I didn't finish it the first time, and it's an incredibly hard map. Especially for someone who started like 3 weeks ago, which there have been some crazy people that have started recently, but not one of them not yet. I'm not doing too good at this, but genuinely this might be one of my favorite tracks that I've played so far. I haven't even beaten adventure mode, but it's so fun. I really like the flow. Like this little curve there, I'm not even sure how I would build that if I were to like load up the editor. And it could just be a pre-placed part, but like I'm not familiar with all of the parts in the game. But this is a really good flow. I do have some stuff down, like my stirring inputs I've set to 80% just because I like it. I'm using a controller just because I can and it makes it easier. But my cosmetics aren't even that like unique. Just funny enough that the name of the dev kind of. Zeepkist is a lovely game. I was very excited to see that Two-Face and Trash Salad got in this lobby, because I've been watching them. Well, not Trash Salad. Trash Salad is a recent person that I've heard about, but Two-Face, I've been watching him for a good 2 years or so. So that's really fun. This is a really hard track. It's got a... even after all of this, it has a speed check right over there that you have to go 62 miles per hour there, which is why that little 62 is there. But you have to like jump off of this after jumping onto that part, jumping off of this, and then going through that, and then still having 62 miles per hour when you go through it. And I just think that that's really fun. I'm going to try to get a time, but once again, I have spent like several hours on this track before, to little avail. I know how to take like the beginning part fine, as long as I'm paying attention to it. Outside of that, I haven't gotten past that speed check yet. It is a wicked speed check. I played this map with the creator on the launch. I think I said that, but I think they were the only person that finished it in that lobby. And then there was a guy named Hydro later that I believe did it. But I've played this track for like 9 hours. This is my 3rd session playing it. So there have been a few finishers, but it is definitely a hard track. But not only is it hard, it's like really aesthetic. Like if you look at the little sparkle on the torch there, it's like really cool. It's really well designed, and I'm pretty sure those are like fake shadows. on the torches there, but it looks so cool. I can't be fully sure, but I just really like this map aesthetically. Yeah, because then you jump to that thing. I failed that jump. It's been a while since I failed that. Well, I say that it's probably been like 5 seconds because I wasn't paying attention. You go arms up there. That's fun. I'm not even sure I'll be able to finish this track anytime soon. But even if I don't finish, it still could make for like a fun little recording, so I think that would be nice. Those dice, I used to hate them, but the line that you can get without, like, running into them is so clean, like, if you do it right. Like, I think that's it. Not quite, because I didn't stick to the landing as well. But that is such a cool line. I should have taken that a little bit more left. That I just no longer hate those dice, because, well, they force you to do cool arms up, go over the thing, and then land properly. Which I just find just fun. This is a generally fun track. It's just part of why I've tried so much. Yeah, like that line. It's not perfect, but it's certainly good. I should have turned more left off that jump. The problem with that jump is that you don't want to oversteer, but you don't want to understeer either. If you oversteer, you'll just go straight off into the void. But if you understeer, there's a chance you can get it, but you won't have the required speed that you need for the thing. So I think that is really what sets you up for the speed check later on. That's probably the checkpoint that I've failed the most at this point. Because you can hit it like that, but then it's that. So I should have gone a little bit more right so that I could just, like, hook off of that curve there. I wonder. No. Screwed up the start. You just have to turn the right amount there. That was a pretty clean line. I'm happy with that one. Not happy with that one. I should have turned just ever so slightly more left to work that correctly. But yeah, I was just playing this lobby. I've been playing for about an hour, and then Trash Salad joined, so I was like, oh hey, I heard about you from the Two-Face video that Two-Face made a track for Trash Salad recently, and it seemed like a really cool track. I need to play that at some point. But then, when I saw Trash Salad in here, I was like, oh, cool. You seem like a cool person. And then, apparently Trash Salad was on call with Two-Face, and, like, they then joined when I said something about it. So that's cool. Yeah, I didn't hit that right. This is a very hard track, but I wouldn't say it's aggravating. It's like you can tell that it's possible. That's part of what makes it so, like, almost addicting. It's because it's so possible, but so hard, and it definitely shouldn't be one of the first tracks I'm playing online, or one of the first tracks I'm spending this much time on, but it is. And I'm sure there's better uses of my time for my skill, but, like, I really like doing this. Apparently there is a second speed check. I was told that it wasn't as bad in a different session that I was playing on. So that's fun. I want to get onto the speed check at least once before I just, like, grind it off camera. It is such a fun map. Oh, that's the line. The new arms up there. Well, there's that speed check, and I'm going 42 right before it, so I didn't hit it at all. But it's definitely possible to. I think Two-Face said you have to be going over 40 by that first checkpoint to even be able to make it. And by 40, I mean 140, because, like, we're already going over that. But that is definitely fun. I honestly I'm not fully sure how I got these cosmetics. I did get a couple of the gifts in a few of the levels. I beat XO6 earlier. That is a fun level. XO6 is like a little train level, where you get on a train and then it dumps you off and you can just keep doing the track afterwards. It's not too long of a level, or too hard. But that was a fun. I don't think I've played with the trains yet, until then. I don't remember my time for XO6, so wait, no I do. It was 1:13. I don't remember what author time is. But I played it in actually this lobby before I switched it to this track, because someone else was the lobby leader and they left. But yeah, like I was saying, I was actually thinking about turning this into a video anyway, because I just really like this track, and I was like, yeah, I can be productive while grinding this, and then they joined, so I got a lobby of people, so I figured, you know what, might as well. And I'm sure it's doing wonders for my attention, but I'm not doing too bad. This is also, like, a very aesthetic level. I've said that about the torches, but, like, even moving on, everything after this, like, the shovels there, that is such good detail, and then all of the spades and the dice, like, the dice are really well made. I'm not sure how I would make those. Ah, that's a good transition, but I missed the thing. Even just the color scheme is really good. Like, if I just drive off here, I'll hit a spade. There's a little tunnel thing, like the big spiral, like, funnel with inverted funnel off the side of this. And it's a real object. They had to build this. This is so cool, and all the background details as well. Some of the stuff I just really wouldn't know how to make. It's a really well designed level. And like that little guy right there, I don't remember his name. If I have played Deltarune, it's been a long time. Part of why I wanted to record this is that if I end up finishing it, which probably won't be for a long time, I can, like, post this and be like, oh yeah, that's proof. And I know that there's a mod that has, like, who has cleared what, but I don't have that right now, and I could go get that, or I could record an elaborate video that's, like, how long into the recording am I at? I'm 14 minutes into the recording, which, honestly, for this track, isn't too bad. I'll probably go for bit longer. Oh, now I'm 15. Okay, I want to get that speed checked one more time. Not fully sure why I reset there, it's fine. We got a few people cycling in and out. Alright. I have to focus to get this. And not run immediately into a dice. I'm not fully sure what controllers other people use, but I'm using an Xbox One controller. Just because it's what connects to my PC and it's what I had on hand. It works decently, and it has sticks, so, well, like most controllers. So I don't have any problems with that, and it was definitely much better than keyboard. That's what I meant about understeering. You'll just go into the void if you do that. People have been unbelievably creative in Zeepkist so far, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Like, I've seen all sorts of stuff, and now that we even have logic, we can do, like, a ton of stuff. So even though I'm only a recent player, I've been, like, in the community watching, like, people like Con, Cosmo, Two-Face, Dapper, Workins, Maggie, for around about 2 years, like I said. So I've kept up with the state of the game and stuff. It's just, I didn't actually try it and get it until recently. The Steam autumn sale or whatever it is. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, you know what, yeah, I think it's finally time that I played that. And then I did some of the adventure maps, did that for about an hour or two. Went to online when I next booted up the game, started on this. And I've played a few other maps than this in between, but I think out of everything I've played so far, this would probably have to be my favorite. Oh, hey, it's Quasar. I'm actually not sure how many people this lobby can hold. I didn't check. I think it's 64? Not fully sure. Either way, it's probably more than 10. So we'll be able to see people on the leaderboard. Even then, you can just press tab. Which, I have a keyboard in front of me, even if I'm using a controller. What is it? Select? Yeah. I don't think I've even tried making a track before, but I think that this, like, little intro section, the part from, like, I would say here on, would definitely be an inspiration, just because I really like how smooth that is. And then, probably up until that point. This ramp, not sure I could pull it off. I can't even do it here successfully, but, like, the general flow of here until then is definitely an inspiration. brain straight in the wall. And then there's also some dice on the left there, which I found just really interesting. Oh, looks like some of those people left the game. I'm gonna try and get one more run done here. Like I said, I've been doing this for an hour, almost 2 now. So that is pretty wicked. They're probably doing like an event or something. You know what? I missed a checkpoint, but I still want to try that. I have no clue what music I'm gonna put in this. Probably a bit of Good Kid Band, because they make their music free to use completely, as long as you like credit them. You're like, hey, shout out to them for making the music, which I think is really nice. And then I asked Two-Face in comments the other day what music he used, because I'm just not good at the names of songs. So I'll probably throw some of that in too, because I really like the music that Two-Face uses in his videos. It's a lot of like upbeat, not quite electro swing, maybe. I'm not fully sure what to call it. I'm also not great at genres of music. But it is really fun. Alright. Last run here. I'm gonna try and focus. Yeah, I hit the dice. Alright. See ya, thanks for watching. Check out all of the people that I mentioned in this, and buy Zeepkist. It's a good game. I enjoy it. Honestly, more than I thought I would, and I thought I would enjoy it. So it was better than my expectations, and my expectations were good. See ya.